All right, I am back. We are going to our earth signs now. Um, Here I thought I was being a rock star and flying through the signs. I had to take a break. I had to get something to eat, which basically is more like something to drink. I've got my shake out, my protein shake. I am getting the love cards and shuffling them around from the love bag. Let's see what Capricorn needs to work on. Ooh, sexual union. Getting to know each other, spending time together. Okay. Getting to know one another a little on a deeper level. Okay. That's what I'm picking up. Let's see. Do you want to, whatever? Oh, that's what wants to come out. Make the effort, making the effort, taking some time together. Some of you may be going on a honeymoon as well. Okay. Or holiday, right? That's what people call it. Holiday. Honeymoon, literally a honeymoon, okay? Maybe just got married, sexual union, maybe going on a second honeymoon, right? Just going on that holiday, taking that time to yourselves and investing in yourselves for sure. Get to know one another again, okay? For those of you that are partnered, it's time to just kind of spend time with one another. If that makes sense now. We want to turn around and, see what our partners have been up to. See what you've been up to. Talk about life. Talk about your dreams. Talk about your goals. Maybe you haven't had a lot of communication here recently, or all the communication as partners has been based on work, based on bills, based on worries, children, if children are involved, and you haven't really had any time to spend with one another, which goes to this honeymoon where you need to take some time out together. But literally, some of you are going on a honeymoon, right? For those of you that aren't, you may be wanting to spend that time together and get away from everyone else. If you're single, you may be just going off on a holiday type deal, and maybe you'll meet that person there and have a sacred union. Getting busy, okay? Well. Some of you need to make this effort, right? Make the effort. Great love is worth taking the steps you're guided to take. And maybe some of you Capricorns that are single are not wanting to get back out there in the, in the romance department. You just don't want to get back out there after everything you've gone through. You just don't want to give it that moment. But it's saying here that if you want that love, it's worth taking the steps that you're guided to, okay? Then when you meet somebody, get to know them, okay? Get to know them. Take your time. As you reveal your innermost selves to each other, your bond will deepen. Partner or single, great love is worth taking the steps for you're guided to take, right? Single or partner, okay? Sacred union, for some of you, you're just going to be getting busy, okay? In the boudoir, all right? You need to honor that place, especially if you haven't had a chance to just be with one another and remember how it feels, right? How it felt, how it feels, okay? To just have that time together, and have that physical time together. One other thing I have to say with Sacred Union is, for some of you Cappies that are turning around and stepping out, your sacred union, you need to be honoring it with your partner, okay? Honor your relationship, for it is truly sacred. So if you're getting to the point where you're stepping out, then you don't need to be in a relationship, right? A partnership, okay? So wake up, right? Maybe somebody did it to you, right? And same thing goes for the partner. They need to turn around and honor your partnership, your relationship. Okay, it's sacred. No matter what I do, I'm drawn to you. I'm not sure how I feel right now, For some of you, I need some space right now. So that goes with this right here, the honeymoon. Okay. For those of you that are single or just broke up with somebody, okay, and you have this person wanting to reach out, okay, or let's go off somewhere together to sort this out. You know, you may not be sure how you feel right now. And that's what I was saying. Some of you may just not be wanting to get into a relationship at all, okay? You're needing that space at the moment, okay? Some of you may be getting this message, no matter what I do, I'm drawn to you, vice versa, right? This is a twin flame message, right? So your message to them, their message to you. And even though you may be drawn to them, they're not sure how they feel right now and they need some space right now, right? Same thing if it's for them to you, from you to them. You know, you may not want to start anything. And although you are drawn to them, you're not sure how to feel about it. And you need some time, right, to reflect. Okay? Let's see what the blocks have to say. Wow. Never-ending story. See? No matter what I do, I'm always drawn to you. The never-ending story. Great love is worth taking the steps you're guided to, okay? Getting to know each other and honoring your sacred union, right? Blessing, okay? Huge impact, okay? Never-ending story, blessing, huge impact. Resolved. The problem will be resolved. Going unnoticed. Going unnoticed, okay? Going unnoticed for me is that sometimes the things that we're doing, or the things that people are doing to us, we're not even given a care. Oh, stand your ground on a situation. Regrets, declutter, in the right path, okay? Declutter the situation here in love, okay? You do have the power, okay, on what happens in your love life. If there is a third party situation, Capricorn, you know, you have the power to, you know, leave or stay or work on it or not work on it, okay? Stand your ground on that. There are regrets here, okay? It will get resolved, okay? Maybe some of the things you're doing or they're doing right now, they're not caring for. If you're the one that maybe broke the sacred union, or, you know, if they're the ones, it's going unnoticed at the moment. There's lots of regrets here, okay? Stand your ground. You are on the right path. This is a never-ending story for some of you. You know, this is the never-ending story of a lifetime for you in the right way, right? But it could be a never-ending story on the sacred union and cheating for some of you. Okay, I have to say that. It needs to get resolved, okay? Expect that some things that you're doing or they're doing to fix this is not gonna affect anything at the moment, because you may be still, it may be very fresh, right? And you may need that moment for, you know, reflection and what have you, and talk about it, you know, getting to know one another and revealing your innermost selves to one another. But all of it's going to take time, and you're going to have to make the effort, or they're going to have to make the effort if this great love is worth saving, okay, at this point. For those of you that resonate with that, know that you're on the right path, and it is leading to a blessing. No matter what I do, I'm drawn to you. I do need some space right now. I'm not sure how I feel right now in this situation, for single or partnered. You may be feeling that way. The other person may be feeling that way as well. I do feel that for those of you that are partnered, you may need some time alone together to work on this sacred union, okay? I do feel that it is a never-ending story in a good way for some of you. And what you do need to do is spend time with one another and really talk and make the effort, right? And you will turn around and receive a blessing. But for those of you that are experiencing maybe a third party situation, okay, it will get resolved. Okay, there will be a blessing involved here at the end of the day. You will be on the right path. There is regrets, but you have the power, right? And stand your ground. You have the power to either stay in this and work it out, okay? Especially if this is a never ending story in the right way for you guys. Um, but some of you, it's the never ending story, gossip, wow. But never ending story, okay? As far as not honoring that sacred union, it just kind of repeats itself in a pattern. There may be regrets, right? But you know, you may have to turn around and take your space, and some of you may be walking away, okay? Because these patterns are not changing, okay? Either way, the power is there. You'll have the power, right? You're on the right path. If you are the never-ending story of not honoring that space in a relationship, or even if you're dating and you keep cheating, if it's a never-ending story, then you're not meant to be in a relationship at the moment. Okay, you have the power to walk away. You will be on the right path. It'll get resolved. It'll be a blessing in disguise. Okay, and stand your ground, especially if it's the other person that's doing it to you as well. Right, right. These are wonderful tools here. These blocks, because they can reveal a little bit more. Not everybody is going through a third party situation, guys, okay? Do not wrap your situation. If it doesn't resonate, do not force it. Just that there are so many Capricorns out there in the world, right? And somebody's going to say this makes sense, right? This makes sense. Very interesting. If you're not going through a third party situation, you need to work on that sacred union, okay? Take some time together, make the effort, okay? Get to know each other, okay? Beautiful, beautiful reading. All right, guys.